Ragnar Conde. I'm the stage director of In the Heights, and here I am with Claudia.
I'm Claudia Sol, I'm the choreographer, and we're both from Mexico.
That's right. And we are enjoying so much this project. We are really so excited because in a few days more we are going to have the opening, our first performance. And this is such a crispy show. I mean, and it touched me a lot because it's all related with our own experience as Latinos. Not only here, in my case, not only here in America, but also in Europe and wherever I have been directing. It's always so hard to become part of the community that you are arriving and where you are arriving in that moment, and you have to find and deal with the language, for example, and to really try to be part of them. And it's very hard because it's not the same when you are just part of the cast and, well, you just have to do your role, but when you have to direct and you have to explain so complex concepts in another language that is not your mother language, it's so stressing sometimes. And you always want to do the things right and to be part of this and to keep growing and to learn as much as you can. And I think that in some way, In the Heights is talking a little bit about it, how the passion that you need to struggle and to go for it in order to achieve your own goals. And I'm sure that you, Claudia, you have the same experience with that.
Yeah, and for me, being a Latina living in the US and being a Latin dancer and a Latin choreographer, this whole show relates to me very, very, it's extreme. It's like with every character, I feel like I have something in there, like something of me is in there.
Absolutely.
For example, with Nina, I cry with the story of this family because it reminds me my own family, and it reminds me that power of the family wanting you to succeed and wanting you to change the world.
And to go further than they really reached before.
Exactly. And I feel like now here I am in the US, I'm like living this American dream. And at the same point is like, for example, Abuela singing, what do you do when your dreams come true? And also, for example, studying psychology, but really wanting to be a dancer and a choreographer, and having my extended family saying, no, you should not be a dancer because in Mexico there's no money for the arts, and in Mexico you are gonna succeed if you are a psychologist, not if you are a dancer. And here I am, I'm a dancer, and I'm reaching those goals. So for me this is very meaningful because the show itself is my life, kind of, so. And
you have mentioned something that is very important because for us Latino people, the family is so important.
Exactly, yeah.
And we are trying to achieve not only our own goals, but also our family's goals. But in order to achieve those, we have to get apart from our families. So it's
and then also, for example, when you're home, this is another song, part of the show. When you're home, yes, but then where is home? Like right now for us, it's like, is it Mexico? Is it the US? Is it for you? It's like
my laptop probably sometimes.
And these characters and this story is about like. I love this line of Usnavi, one of the characters, saying, I'm trying to make it home, and this is what Vanessa is running away from. So he's so happy living in Washington Heights because that became home for him, but not for Vanessa. Vanessa is actually reaching for something more. So for us as Latinos, traveling and trying so hard to represent our culture and to work hard, these all characters and stories and numbers and songs are very, very meaningful for us. And I'm sure, as Ragnar said, it's not just the Latinos living in the US, but every community living somewhere else and trying to find their self.
So you must see the show,
yeah,
guys.
this is a great show, and if you're a Latino, then tienes que ver este show porque es fantástico, porque representa nuestra historia, representa nuestra cultura. And if you are not Latino, you must see it because it's part of this understanding other cultures and what's going on with our world right now. Because right now we're all like together, we're all mixed together.
Abuela,